Good morning, everyone. And I know there's nobody on here yet, but you guys may see this a little bit later and maybe somebody will chime in. Um, I wanted to get on here. It's pretty early for Arizona, but this is my normal time to get up. And normally you guys would see a Zoom about now, but we didn't get one. We had a couple cancellations, so we didn't get a Zoom filmed for this morning. So I wanted to get on here. I got up a few minutes early. My eyes opened up, so I wanted to get on here and just let you guys know that we will have a Zoom next week if all goes well. We are still going live tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So let's see here. Do we have? I don't know if I have that. I'm not used to doing this, so it looks like there's a few people coming on. Good morning, Luke, Butch, and Bruce. Bruce, I need to talk to you. I'd like to. Hey, Mickey. Um, um, I need to get a hold of you, Bruce. Something I'd like to talk to you about. Tracy and Keith and Nicholas. Good morning, guys. Daniel, Larry. There are some people on here. You guys are normally seeing a pre-recorded Zoom that we post on Friday mornings. But, however, unfortunately, we had a couple cancellations, so the Zoom didn't work out. We'll do one next week, hopefully. If any of you guys, I've got a list of people, but if you guys want to do a Zoom with Vicky and I, let me know. But anyway, so tonight we will be live. We'll be doing another giveaway tonight. Hey, Larry in Australia. Wow. Gosh, I don't know what time it is over there. I think it's like 11 hours different, so it might be the middle of the day. It's 3:30 a.m. here, but that's my normal time to get up and start moving around and get in front of the computer and answer emails and that kind of stuff. But so I want to just mention a couple things. It's just going to be real quick, unless you guys have questions. If you guys have questions, I'm open. Let's do some Q&A. Good morning, Tammy and Larry. Friday night at 8:30. So that's, yeah, wow. Friday night at 8:30. It's Friday morning at 3:30 here. Anyway, first things first, Frank has been posting videos. Frank Jenkins. Those of you that don't follow Frank Jenkins, it's Pop's Custom Signs. Definitely go over and hey, Daniel, 8 p.m. in South Australia. Crazy. All over the world, it still is nuts. I find it crazy that I'm out here in the middle of the desert doing my thing, and people all over the world are. Gene, you're right here in Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. Um, or Gene, you might have moved. It seems like you moved. You were in. I want to say you were in Snowflake. I hope I'm getting that right. Anyway, but yeah, Frank Jenkins has been posting videos from the road show in Texas, and thank you so much, Frank. I love those videos. Yours came out better than mine. Just terrific videos. So we had such a great time over there, and in that Leonard Davis, good morning. Marana, that's right. You moved to Marana, yeah. I drive through there on my way to Tucson all the time. Scott, good morning, Scott. You're up early. Um, the road shows. So it looks like we may be scheduling another one before the end of the year. We'll be kind of throwing out some feelers tonight on the live to see if people are in and around. Henley's Homestead from Northern Indiana. Good morning. Hey, Troy. This is one of my Texas buddies that showed up down there. Couldn't sleep, Scott? Well, I can sleep, but I get too much to do. So Fridays are, well, every day is busy for me with the advent of just trying to keep up on this schedule. But we've got some really big really good projects coming up for you. Next week is a couple, not projects, but a couple things, a couple tips, those kinds of things that I think will help you guys out. And we'll be talking about that one of those videos a little bit tonight on the live. But anyway, tonight we're going to announce the possibility of doing another road show before the end of the year, and we're just kind of throwing it out there, see if with this location, see if there's some interest, if you guys can make it. But we want to try and get another one in before the end of the year. So anyway, that was thank you again, Frank Jenkins, for all of the great. Hey, thank you, Tracy, for the great videos on the road show. It really turned out terrific. So. Anyway, what is it? Oh, yeah. You're having another sale this weekend. Terrific, Scott. That's great, buddy. Hope it's going well. It's a long, wet drive to South Australia. Yeah. I don't think the road show will be in Australia. As much as I would love to do one in Australia, that's a little bit more difficult to get the truck and all the equipment over there. But anyway, so I wanted to show you guys a new, this has nothing to do with nothing, but I got a new toy I want to show you guys. Good morning, Michelle. Yeah, it's 3:30 here, Michelle. That's my normal time to get up. That's my normal thing. I get a lot of my emails and computer work done, editing and all that done early in the morning, and try and get ready for Vicky to get up at 6:30. That's her normal time. But look what I got. I got a brand new toy. This is a cordless, brushless pin nailer. It DeWalt is, one of my favorites, and I've been playing around with this. I got this to do some like little baseboards and stuff in the house, but this thing is really cool. And I've had thank you, Leonard. Yeah, I've had air gun nailers for a long time. This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Here's the nail size that it drives. It's 18 gauge, and this is what, inch and an eighth? These are 5/16 or 5/8. Excuse me, 5/8. 5/8 nails. But this thing is cool. I was looking around for a pin nailer, and I needed to do some stuff in the house, and I didn't want to run an air hose in there. And I thought, I've seen people use these pneumatic battery-powered nailers, and so I just looked around, found one, and I used it last night, and it scared the hell out of the cat. Sherlock was not impressed, but it is kind of heavy, but you kind of get used to it. Yeah, absolutely, Frank or Bruce, give me a call. Let me see. Oh, geez, Vicky's normally the one that does these. Sorry if you said what about. No, I didn't. I didn't say what it was about. I'm sorry. The video is buffering. I just want to talk to you on a separate subject if we can. Yeah, give me a call, Bruce. Please do. Anyway, yeah, this thing is pretty cool. It is kind of heavy. Actually, it looks heavier than it is, but it's bulkier than I thought it would be. I'm used to a pin nailer being about half that size, but it's air driven, whereas this is battery power driven. But man, I'll show you why it kind of scares the cat. Let me see if I can make it work here. I'll just drive it through this little piece of plywood. So anyway, almost fell over. So I just took a piece of scrap plywood that I had laying around, but that's the little 5/8, and I also got what is it, 1.25 inch nails with it. Oh, what size are those? Yeah, 1.25 inch. It also drives 1.25 inch nails, but yeah, it drives through that plywood. As a matter of fact, I was hammering. I didn't realize that Harbor Freight had battery-powered nailers. if I had known that, I probably got that because this one was pretty expensive. Good morning. Yeah, I'm an early guy, but then normally by 9:30 I'm heading down. I'm declining by 9 or 9:30. But anyway, so this thing is pretty cool. I have to endorse it because I've been using it. I used it quite a bit last night. Yeah. Oh, the air one. Yeah, I have, and I've got several air um, air pin nailers, but I wanted one that was battery powered because I didn't want to have to. It's okay. Having air tools is fine out here in the shop or out in the patio or whatever, but I wanted to be able to do some stuff in the house, and the battery powered is very convenient for that, and it runs on the same battery, the same deal as my router, as my little cordless DeWalt router. So that made it handy. I didn't have to buy a battery. Anyway, that is you know, guys, I don't have a lot to share, but I would love to. What kind of lathe will you be making? Oh, that must have to do with a lathe for Scott. Scott's looking for a lathe. Uh, what will you be making? Yeah. Actually, Scott, let me know on that lathe. I didn't realize you were looking for a lathe. I have a small lathe that Dad bought quite a while ago. It's a small jet lathe, and yeah, I don't know. It's only about this big. I see it for being used as turning pens and that kind of thing. But anyway, Scott, if I'm looking to get rid of it, if you're looking for one, if that fits the bill of what you're looking at, let me know. Um, Rigoberto, good morning, my friend. Yeah, it's a little bit early, but it depends on your perspective. It's not early in Australia. It's mid-evening over there. Anyway, guys, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I just need a small one for turning pens. I think this lathe. What I'll do, Scott, I'll email you some pictures of the lathe that I've got, and if it will work for your needs, we'll work out a deal because it's just sitting here, and I'm trying to clean up some stuff. So maybe we can do something on it. But yeah, guys. So if you guys tonight, we'll be going live tonight 6 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll be doing again a giveaway and some different things. Yeah, send them in, Tracy. I'll get them done for you, buddy. I'm all caught up on the bits, but I do them every day pretty much. I think I've got a few to do today, but it goes pretty fast. I normally get them out the same day or the next day when I get them in. So I'll get them done for you, Tracy. Anyway, that's it, guys, unless you've got something you need me to cover. I've got some stuff I want to talk about tonight on the live. Look into the rope lathe. I've never even heard of the rope lathe. It's an old school, but if you've got no money, it's a neat project. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, so I will let you guys move on with your morning or evening, depending on where you're at. I will. We will again be announcing, in case you're coming in late, we'll be announcing some possible. Wow, that's cool. We'll be announcing some possible roadshow details tonight. I've used the jet lathe for pen making. Works well. Well, that's good. Yeah, jet generally. I think Dad paid pretty decent money for this thing. Got it over at Woodworkers Emporium in Vegas, and he had bought it for a certain project, but it turned out, and I've just never done any lathe work. You too, Tracy. Have a good day. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off of here. Thanks so much for chiming in. Yeah, I'll get a hold of you, Scott. I'll get a hold of you, buddy. Um, have a great day, guys. Hopefully we can see you tonight. Refresh my memory on the price for sharpening for non-premium. It's $7 per bit, Keith. It's just $7 per bit, and then one $8.50 charge for shipping them back to you. So you get them to me, and then it's just $7 per router bit. When you're doing the resin on signs, does the wood have to be a certain moisture? Uh, you know, that's a really good question. Everything that we have is, you're welcome, Keith. Everything that we do pretty much is dry. So I don't know what the criteria is for putting resin on wood that has a high moisture content. That's a really good question. I don't know. Vicky probably knows. A lot of times when I'm doing resin on signs, it's either really dry. I want it to be dry when I route it, but it wouldn't necessarily have to be dry from a routing perspective. Um, yeah, Scott, I'll get to you this morning. Let me write that down. It wouldn't necessarily have to be dry in order to route it if you're going through the resin. Like that Sure clock, the little clock that we did. We did that on MDF, I believe. So then it wouldn't matter. All right, Leonard. See you tonight, buddy. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys get on with your day. Hope you guys have a great day, great weekend, and hopefully we'll see you tonight on the live. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon. I would say water and resin don't mix. Well, that's a good point. Yeah, I would agree with that. Good night, good night. Well, it's almost a few hours ago. It was good night. Anyway, guys, have a great day. I'll see you tonight. Talk to you soon, Bruce. Thanks, buddy. See ya.